Hello and welcome to the Feminine Millionaire Show. I'm your host, Polly Alexander. I'm a success coach, healer, creative and future millionaire. If creating money and success in a spiritual and feminine and joyful way is your goal, this show is for you. Let's all rise together. Hello and welcome to episode 111. Are you unconsciously pushing away dream clients? Before I dive in, let's celebrate that this is All the Ones, episode 111. And this sequence of numbers is often known as an angel number, which means that it has a message from spirit. And some say that the general meaning of angel number 111 is to wake up to a new awareness of the world around you. It can signify new beginnings, or it could be a sign that new opportunities are on the way. So just take a moment to receive that. Your being here now and listening to this is in divine alignment. So we all in our businesses desire to feel fulfilled, to be making an impact, to know that our work matters and to genuinely help our clients. And when we're working with dream clients, it can be this beautiful synergy of us living and working on purpose and helping other people to experience joy, happiness, financial fulfillment, emotional peace, career success, or whatever it is that your gift helps others experience. And so that's what we're aiming for, this beautiful synergy between our gifts and what others need. And that's ideally how it would be flowing in our business. And that's actually what I help my clients work towards and create. But what happens is unconsciously, we're often pushing away dream clients without realizing it. So through the actions and words we're choosing and the thoughts we're choosing, we may actually be repelling those people that will be the best fit for us. And I'm going to dive into that now. So stay open to where you may be unconsciously pushing away your dream clients, or there being a bit of a gap between you actually magnetizing and attracting them in. It's almost like you can see them, you can feel them, but you can't quite sign them. So here is 6 reasons. And before I dive in, I'm going to be sharing how to attract dream clients in my forthcoming live webinar happening on August the 7th. And the link is in the show notes. I do these powerful business webinars 2 or 3 times a year, and this one's actually going to be free. So I invite you to sign up if you're running your own business and you would like more ideal clients. You're already up and running, you've got the basics in place, or maybe you're further down the line, but things have slowed down, you've reached a plateau, or you're ready for a different type of client. So if you're not attracting the clients you would really like right now, this webinar is for you. Okay, let's dive in. 6 reasons you may be unconsciously pushing away dream clients. Number 1, your offer isn't compelling enough. So whatever it is that you offer, might be that people like what you do, but they're just not feeling that urgency to say yes to working with you because your offer just doesn't speak to them enough. It's just not compelling enough. Number 2, you haven't spent enough time nurturing your relationship so they don't fully trust you yet to invest at a higher level with you. Maybe they're happy to follow you on social media. Maybe they love receiving your newsletters, consuming your free content, but they're not actually signing up to work with you. And it takes time to build relationships, and it takes nurturing. If we liken it to dating, we wouldn't expect a partner to propose after the first or second date. We would take our time getting to know each other, spending time, seeing how they show up over time. Are they consistent? Are they there for you? Are they a solid place for you to land? And the same applies to nurturing client relationships. I'm going to be talking more about this in my webinar. Number 3, your content is too general. So talking about your social media content, perhaps it's really nice to read, but it's not really engaging, intimate, polarizing, or personal enough. And it just sounds like everyone else. And in the first few years of starting my coaching business, I was still finding my voice, and I used to talk about what was going on for me, things I'd overcome that week, things I'd reframed, ways of thinking about things that were helping me. And I would send these newsletters out every week. And after a year, people would write if I didn't send one week and say, "What happened to your newsletter? I love receiving them." So don't be scared to really share and open up. Number 4, deep down, you don't feel good enough. So even though you're saying all the right things in your newsletters, in your marketing content, the energy behind it isn't congruent. This is a really big one. For something to be successful, there needs to be an energetic match between what we're saying and who we're being. What we're saying and what we're believing. There needs to be that congruence between your words and your energy. Number 5, you're not sharing enough social proof, success stories, or client testimonials. People aren't fully believing the outcome you talk about. No matter how many qualifications you've got, no matter how many modalities you know, no matter how much experience you've got, until you talk about your past client's experience, until you share case studies, until you share transformations and results. And number 6, people don't understand what you offer and how you can help. This is really common. I see this a lot in the spiritual and self-development world, where there's incredible healers and wellbeing experts that have so much expertise and such powerful gifts, but they're talking all about the modalities and the techniques, and they advertise these techniques and these niche modalities, which the average person has no idea what they are. I witness them talking with technical terms and spiritual terms or therapy terms that the average person doesn't understand. And when you lead by your modality rather than the problem that you're here to solve, people just don't join the dots. People just don't connect that you can help them. So if this has ignited something inside you, I'm going to be diving deeper into this topic in my Attracting Your Dream Clients Without Working Harder live webinar happening on August the 7th. This is free to join and it's suitable for people who already have a business in the spiritual, creative, well-being or self-development sectors and are seeking the growth to hit 6 figures in their business. So more money, more clients, but without more work, overwhelm or confusion, because you're done with that. So I look forward to sharing more on this topic with you. I'm really passionate about it and the potential for expansion, which is hardwired inside you. Your soul knows what it's here for. Your soul is here to serve, is here to give your gifts to the world and receive abundantly in exchange. And I'm here to help you do exactly that. Have a wildly abundant week. Bye for now. Thank you for listening to today's show. I love creating this podcast for you. And I really love it when you share on social media that you're enjoying it, that it's inspiring or helpful for you. This is really rewarding for me to see this, and I love receiving your ratings and reviews. So if you're listening on Apple iTunes, you can scroll down to the bottom of this episode to the ratings and review section, and I would love to have a review. Thank you to everyone that's been leaving them for me. It's really opens my heart when I read them. And you can screenshot this episode and share on Instagram. Just tag me at Polly_Alexander. Have a fantastic week. See you on the other side.